Hello. I wanted to tell you as an introduction to this video that initially I shared it with a private group on WhatsApp. It's a community of light workers and healers, and in this group one of my fellow soul sister reached out for support and just for feedback actually. So she shared her experience of exhaustion for several weeks being something she was not used to, and just wanted to reach out and understand if that was something individual or something collective. And then I shared my experience with her and with the group of so my own experience and what I channeled of what's going on at the moment for the collective. And it's not the first time that I'm sharing this with people. I've been doing this like over and over again in the last few weeks, like in group sessions and with clients and just with people around. And every time I've noticed that my share has given interesting elements to the people who resonated with this and helped for just, you know, when you aware of something, at least you're just like, oh, okay, I'm not alone. And that's not all about me, and there's nothing wrong that I'm doing. It's yeah, you can see if it resonates with you or if it doesn't, but at least I thought I would share this with a wider audience, because why not? And if you feel that you've been in this space lately, I really hope that this helps you. And just know that you're not alone and you're needed. So I leave you with the video. I've not touched it. It's like the original one sent to this group, and in particular to this person who reached out for support. Her name is Maria. You will hear this in the video. So on that note, I will leave you with the content that you're here for. Mwah. Hello my loves, I wanted to jump on to support you, Maria, and anyone who's feeling similar things. I definitely have been there, and I've been even like questioning a lot of regarding this. Is like, this felt so weird, so unusual, and for my part, what happened was like exhaustion, like physical exhaustion, plus I started to doubt a lot of things that I was doing, because I was trying to put things in place, like, you know, I have that vision and I received guidance, and then trying to put it into form, it didn't work. I was like, what's happening? And I was like questioning myself, am I doing the right thing? Am I even on the right path? Or is it anything that I've been doing that is causing this? And like, then I went into a rabbit hole, which I would not advise to do. So it's great that you reach out for support, actually, because this is clearly showing universe and your guides and everyone that you're aware, you're conscious, and you're not falling into the trap of doubting yourself. So and I've been talking about this to some people who are in the, you know, connected, I would say, to what's happening. And so it does, and even like clients, I can see it's some kind of a collective thing that we've been going through, and especially light workers, people who bring light. Like in the last, yeah, I would say like from the beginning of the year, it's like the whole collective matrix is changing at the moment. It's like there's crumblings of structures that I guess you know that already, and it like things are intensifying, and it's collectively there's like waves of ups and downs, and it's like the whole matrix being rewired. It does take a lot of effort for all of our guides and helpers, galactic helpers, but any type of helpers you can imagine, are really focusing on trying to maintain coherency and upgrade. Actually, we're going through upgrade, and very big upgrades like this can make us, how we say, disturbed, or we have to adjust to this when we feel waves, we are exhausted, and it's like we're not there yet. The whole collective is changing, and even though we do the work and we know where we're going and what we want, because collectively it's shifting and moving so much, we are impacted by this. And of course we're sovereign beings, so then it's our job to not fall into it, but also have some compassion for ourselves. It's not like we're not doing anything wrong. That's basically what I want to say, is like you're not doing anything wrong. There's nothing wrong with you. I mean, unless you have something medical to check them. Like, I'm not a doctor, of course, but it's definitely part of a collective thing of more than purging. It's rewiring. That's what I'm feeling. And so it takes some time to adjust, and it's so profound what's going on. That's my perception, and you take it or you leave it, but it's so profound that we don't even get it. It's almost impossible to really see and know how at the end of this we are going to be, how different we're going to be, and not even ourselves but collectively. And so we are almost like in a fog, and it asks us to be so much in faith, so much in like trusting that whatever is happening is for the best. Also, it's asking for a lot of purification, and is from, I would say, at least last September, October, November, around those times, where energies are like fighting at a very high level, and light workers and people who are here to serve humanity for its evolution are definitely in the light and more subject to psychic attacks and different things, and like working with energy on daily basis, even if you're not conscious of it. I mean, if you are in this group, you are doing it every day, even if you don't have clients every day. Right? It's like you just are doing this. And so we are subject to attacks, and we may not even be conscious of this. And it's very important to keep working on like purifying ourselves, and doing anything we can, receiving healings, like some energy, like more often than what we used to. And if you used to do things on your own, maybe you want to have more support from other people at that time. I think it's kind of also one of the lesson that is here for us, is to, because sometimes when we are light workers, we're so used to work with energy and our energy that we maybe tend to think we need or we should do everything ourselves. Not everybody thinks that, but some of us think that, and this is not true. I think we are here to learn. At least I've been here also to learn to ask for support, and you're doing this, Maria, so that's beautiful, and I'm glad you did. So what was I saying? Yes, so we are in this fog, and the rewiring is happening, and also at the same time, because it's so much, it's so intense energetically, it's like our internal GPS is off. You know, when there's too much electricity, it's like boop, then all of the material is like not working. It's like our intuition, and again, it's not for everyone, but that's what I've been feeling, and a lot of people I've talked to have experienced that, is that it's like almost your third eye, you kind of feel but not as much, and you're not receiving as much guidance as you used to, or it's not as clear, and that's like, yeah, your internal GPS is kind of almost off, like turned very low, and that's like a big test for us. It's like, do you remember before being in this fog, can you remember who you were, or what you wanted to project in the world? What's your vision and who you are? Are you able to do this even if the external world is not reflecting this to you, and even if your GPS is tuned down? Are you able to remember who you are? Are you able to remember your faith? And yes, that's like one of the also big lesson, I guess, we're going through. and this is not meant to last. That's what also I'm getting. It's still difficult. I mean, if you're not doing anything for it, it can last for a while. But one of the things that's happening also is like, because of this, a lot of us are going to doubt, and that's the goal, I would say, of the dark side of the the energy. Like, if we start to doubt, then that's the door for dimming our light, and some may just drop the ball and think like, okay, so maybe that's not, just not, I'm not meant for this anymore, and that would be such a pity. Definitely don't do that. It's like, yeah, we're strong enough to hold on to our light and like continue and keep going, just because we know that's the only way, right? Yeah, so a lot of information. I don't know if that was all clear. I hope it helps, and I won't be available for the cacao ceremony, but I think it's a very beautiful intention that you have of sharing with us, and sending you so much love, Maria, and everyone in this group. Have a beautiful day, rest of the week, and just keep trusting in yourself and your light. You are all wonderful, and you are all powerful, and you are all needed, right? Love you. Bye bye.